Hi, welcome to Simply Lawrence, and today we're going to be talking about the world's #1 problem. Okay, so there's a lot of problems on Earth, planet Earth in 2016. I'm going to run a few, the top three. Number one's terrorism. You've got Al-Qaeda, obviously they're not as big as they used to be in 2001. Daesh, Islamic State, I mean, no comment about that lot. Boko Haram, cheery bunch. Al-Shabaab as well, which is the new kids on the block. Again, another load of total nut jobs. Al-Shabaab's like something you'd probably order in a drunken state at 3:30 in the morning in your local kebab shop. Yeah, I'll have double Al-Shabaab, curry sauce. I don't want any salad, mate. No salad, please. No, I'm alright. I'm alright, mate. I'm alright, thanks. The second thing is the environment. Obviously you've got fracking, coastal erosion, water pollution, the warming of the seas, rising sea levels, weather extremes, global warming, the list goes on. It's just a nightmare. Yeah, what can you do about it? World problem number 3. So you've got terrorism, environment, animals, obviously the elimination of habitat, endangered species, mountains of waste everywhere, fossil fuel reliance, the whole nuclear yes or no thing. You've got genetic modelling, is your sheep of the next field going to turn into your auntie, stuff like that. Really, we're scratching the surface. Probably the #1 problem I can think really bugging me is the liquid at the bottom of pot noodles like this. It's like pot noodle water. I mean, what do? I'll just show you. You can't drink it. You can't chuck it in the bin, because it'll just create bin juice. And you can't pour it down the sink, so I don't know what to do. Now, I don't even like pot noodles, but this was knocking around the house, so I got it. Seems to have got bigger than they used to be, I don't know. So how do you get around this problem? Well, what can they do? I had a little think. Maybe, like a cafetiere when you plunge, and maybe they could kind of condense all the water to the bottom, what's already condensed. Maybe we should have like a throwaway segment, you kind of unscrew it, and then you can kind of put it on your compost heap or something like that. Obviously, we've got the EU referendum coming up, and every day it's in, out, shake it all about. I always change my mind on that. But one of the things which could sway me is kind of an EU directive on pot noodle water. Who knows? There's got to be a solution in Brussels, paying all that money. We've got to work this out. Maybe the only way around it is just selling pot noodles and other dried snacks. And the kind of the law is you can't put water in, you've got to, eat it dry. Obviously, pot noodle water is kind of symbolic of all the problems around on Earth. Obviously, it's bad for the environment. Again, you've got the plastic casing, which I've not even thought about, which takes millions of years to biodegrade. Bad for animals, because they're not going to eat that. Terrorism has nothing much to do with terrorism, to be fair. I don't think kind of Al-Shabaab or Al-Qaeda are into pot noodles. It's a bit too Western, isn't it, kind of thing. Maybe the only way is to just, ban the whole sale of pot noodles. That's probably the only way. Before pot noodles and the water can stand to history, there's a couple of good things about, the actual product. Number one is a range of flavours. You can get like things like Bombay, Bad Boy, sweet and sour, that kind of thing. So they give you kind of a glimpse into different cultures. The main thing about pot noodles is it can teach the young how to wait for things. My son, he gets like a new toy and he's ripping it open before we even leave his shop. He's got no idea how to wait for things. But a pot noodle does teach that, because you've got to put the water in, you've got to stab it and stir it, you've got to wait for 2 minutes. It's not 4 minutes on here now. You've got to wait again, another couple of minutes, leave it, you put your little sachet in, and you just want to devour it as soon as possible. So the world's #1 problem could actually solve a lot of problems in a weird way. It could solve terrorism, it could solve environmental challenges, because people maybe become a bit more patient, and we can also get quite an energetic, healthy snack to go at the same time. But definitely pot noodle water is the world's #1 problem. Sort it out!